I know that UDL has come up in several of your classes before you got to social studies methods in your unit, so I'm not going to labor over it for a long time, but I'm going to reconnect you with a couple of really important resources and a couple of ideas that are really important for your unit design. If we remember, universal design has three domains, if you will: representation, action and expression, and engagement. And the keys to remember for your unit plan is that UDL is not about accommodating for disabilities and a special education project or initiative. Universal design is really about respecting the diversity of the brains in your classroom and understanding that every person's brain has a unique fingerprint for learning efficiently. And the more ways we offer their brains to engage, make sense, participate, explain, tell you what they know, all of those things, we encode memory, understanding, and meaning making that much more deeply in their minds. So when we use universal design, it's about making sure that your unit has a broad array of ways for students to access the content that you're giving them, because all of them learn in their own unique pattern. So what does that mean for your unit? You're going to do a UDL chart for each of your lessons. And when you look at the lesson plan template that I gave you last week on aqueducts, you can see a UDL chart. And if you pull that out and look at it, you'll notice that I explain in the lesson what's happening, and then I give a numerical reference, and that is looking at the principle or the guideline from UDL. So, for example, when I talk about teaching vocabulary, that is Principle 2.1, and I put 2.1 in parentheses to indicate that I know that's how it aligns to the universal design. Not all of your things need to line up to numbers. Sometimes you may put something in there and you're not sure how it quite lines up, and that's okay. I can figure it out and help you through that. But you're going to want to make sure that you've got multiple means of representation, action, and expression and engagement in your lesson plan. The other resource that's in the email is actually the guidelines themselves, and I've given you the Word version because I think it's useful in that if there's one here you don't understand or you're not sure what it means and looks like for your lesson and your unit, you can actually control click on the principle or guideline, and it will take you to an explanation page. So please, before class, just remind yourselves of what the UDL guidelines are, clarify any that you're not sure what they mean, and I've also have attached the graphic organizer. I will bring paper copies to class for everybody. If you want to print it out in advance, mine are black and white. If you want to make a color copy, that's fine, and bring it with you. But you'll need this as a resource for the activity in social studies tomorrow.